Ni hao, motherfuckers. I know it's been a while. I've been playing Virtua Fighter, having the time of my life. Some Virtua Fighter content to come. But before that, I got some breaking news. I got some shit I gotta get off my motherfucking chest. It's killing me, all right? I can't hold it in, all right? So, without further ado, there's a YouTuber who I love, respect. I normally have, I often butt heads with him because we disagree on several points, but my respect for this guy knows no bounds. His name is The Buff Guy. I'm sure if you watch my channel, you almost certainly watch his channel. He recently made a video, another Kazuya video. He makes a lot of them. He's a Kazuya main. And he made a video called, well, I forget what it's called, but essentially he was talking about whether or not Kazuya has forced 50-50s. And when I saw the title, when I saw the thumbnail, I was like, well, of course Kazuya has forced 50-50s. But according to him, Kazuya does not have forced 50-50s. Now, to me, that's a wild claim. That's a wild claim. But I don't want to put words in his mouth. I don't want to start beef. I'm not interested in starting some interesting beef. I am making this video to respectfully push back on his claims and to make a counter argument, but to do so respectfully. Because like I said, I actually have a lot of respect for him as a Tekken player and as a thinker. So actually, here's what we're going to do. First things first, I don't want to cherry pick information. I don't want to misrepresent him. And I don't want to recreate situations in the lab to just like prove myself right. We're actually going to do this scientifically. We're actually going to do this like empirically. So first things first, we're going to watch his definition of what a forced 50-50 is and how Kazuya doesn't count as that, all right?
You lose to the other option. Just standing up and blocking, I can beat the 4-4-3, right? I block the 4-4-3 and Kazuya's at -3, so it's my turn. But I lose to the Hell Sweep. This is a 50-50. You either lose to the low by blocking standing up, or you block the mid and then it's your turn. Now, what if I block crouching? Well, if I go crouching, then I eat the 4-4-3. If I guess that he's gonna do the mid, I eat the 4-4-3. But if I guess he's gonna do the Hell Sweep, then I block the Hell Sweep and Kazuya dies. You know, full fucking combo, full damage. That's a classic 50-50, and the type of 50-50 that most players seem to think is really busted with Kazuya. Now, the issue with Kazuya's 50-50 is it actually has quite a bit of counterplay to it. I can just leisurely sidewalk, and I beat every option. Even though Kazuya's realigning with wave dash, I still beat. It could be 2 wave dashes, it could be 4 wave dashes, I don't care. If I sidewalk, I beat everything. And then I get to launch Kazuya. So, there you go.
Okay. So that's his explanation of what a 50-50 is, what a forced 50-50 is, and how Kazuya doesn't have one. Because you can, as they always say, just sidewalk left, bro. That's his argument. It's a common Kazuya player argument. And once upon a time, it actually was true back in Tekken 7, right? Here's the thing. We're not playing Tekken 7 anymore. And that's not the game we're in right now. This argument he's making is, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm really tired of hearing it. And every time I hear it, I always have to make the same argument. Let us stop going into the lab and creating situations that are favorable to our argument. Let's instead look empirically at the way Tekken actually runs. Let's look at real matches between players to see what actually happens and the options that both players have, both the attacking Kazuya and the defender. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. I've done enough rambling. We're actually going to watch Tekken. And again, I want to be scientific about this. I want to be fair about this. I went into Google and I typed in Kazuya Tekken 8. That's it. And I literally scrolled down until we had the first like high level ranked match. The first one. I'm not cherry picking. Again, I'm not trying to pick videos to make me look right or make him look wrong. Just the first one that comes up, right? So we're going to watch it together and I'm going to pause it at points where I would ask you whether or not that's a forced 50-50. Okay? Let's continue. Okay, so here we are. Kazuya Tekken 8. Again, I'm not manipulating the search. We've got this video comes up, this video comes up. First one that comes up, Kudan's versus Kaisuke. And it's perfect, right? Because Kudan's Devil Jin player. He knows Mishimas, okay? And of course, Kaisuke, the premier Kazuya. So let's watch what happens. Let's see if there are any forced 50-50s. Let's have this. Again, no bullshit. Not going to spin stuff. We're just going to watch it together, okay? Let's start. Okay. No forced 50-50s. Let's go. Hold that. Bop, bop. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, force 50-50 coming in. Okay, so, ooh. So if anything, Hayachi's had more force 50-50 so far. Bang. Good duck. Okay, no force 50-50 so far. I'm assuming that's an input error. Gotta hold that. Okay, cool. All right. No force 50-50 so far. None, in my opinion. Maybe you've seen more. I haven't seen any. Hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that. Okay. Was that a force 50-50? Was that, again, open question. Was it a force 50-50? Let's look again. Okay, so he's put down, right? He has many options. He can stay on the ground. He can do whatever. He tech rolls, right? He's wave dashing. Oh, he's not wave. He's not wave dashing. So he waits for him to be standing up, okay? And then he does this. Was there any visual stimulus for him to really react to? Should he really be just sidewalking left at the wall? Let's be fair. Let's say that this isn't a forced 50-50. Let's call this an enforced 50-50, but not forced. We'll take it. This is a classic one. He could have got hit by this in any Tekken game. So we're not going to count that one, okay? Here's the thing, though. He just got knocked down. This is the thing. He got knocked down. And he immediately started waving. I think this is a forced 50-50, right? Again, you might argue. Again, you can make the argument. I've already kind of, again, I don't want to straw man his position. I want to steel man his position. You could argue he earned the right to make him guess. This doesn't count as forced, but I think this is forced. I've been knocked down. Okay, I guess wrong. Now I have to get up and guess again. To me, this is a forced 50-50, right? But again, you can, to each their own. But I'm going to call this the first one. I think I've been very fair so far. None others I've called forced. I think this is forced. But again, if you want to be charitable, especially if you're a Kazuya main, you're a little bit biased, you might say no. I think this is forced. This is me though. 1, okay? I think this is a forced 50-50. Again, on wake up. So there's been 1 so far. Okay, I think it didn't go well for him, but I still think that was a forced 50-50, okay? So I'm going to call 2. He had to guess. And he gets right. Okay. Shikoe! Good Shikoe. All right, let's go. Okay, no force 50-50s. Great duck. Hold that. Okay. Okay. Good punish. Damn, punishing electrics. This motherfucker's real. Bap, bap. Bap. Bap, 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 bap. Hold that. Damn, he actually scary. Okay. No force 50-50 there. Okay. Okay. Again, I feel like this is a force 50-50. He took a 10 frame punish, and now he has to hold it. He has to hold the mix. Again, you might say, oh, it doesn't count as force because I earned it. Okay, that's one definition. To me, still a force 50-50. But again, you can make your arguments. Okay, now we're going to have some fun. So, he gets right on the 50-50. He guessed mid, he blocked the mid. Right? So I think this situation is a force 50-50 situation. I think Kudans really has to guess now. And what did Kudans do wrong? He blocked the mid. He blocked the mid. That was his sin. And now he has to guess. If you don't think that's a force 50-50, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like that's a force 50-50. And if you disagree, like what? Kudan's a bum? Kudans is a bum? He doesn't know what he's doing? He's a noob? He doesn't understand measurements? Is that really what we're saying? Is that really what we're saying? Is that really what we're saying? Okay, I think that counts. I'm calling that 3. Okay? But again, if you disagree, you disagree. Again, you gotta wake up. I'm gonna call this number 4. Again, maybe you disagree. I think this is number 4. He gets right. Number 4. But, lo and behold, he blocked it. So now he's gonna guess again. 4. I think number 5 is coming. Okay. Now, he got tagged by the low. He didn't go for the big low. But I say that he's still in a 50-50 situation right there. He could have gone for the low and it would have worked. But Kaisuke didn't want to risk it. He didn't want to bet the farm like that. There's no need to go that far. But he still had the ability to do so, right? Unlike Stan's characters who are very annoying, Kazuya Kazuya has his entire move list available to himself when he's in the forced 50-50 situation. That's one of the many things that makes him super scary in this situation. But so I'm going to call that 5. You might think now, oh, hey, Chad, you're being unfair now because he didn't do a hell sweep. But the point is he could have done the hell sweep. He had the right to do the hell sweep. And Kudans had to be concerned, mid or low. So I still call that for number 5. I still call that number 5. Okay? Let's move on. Let's go. Hold that. Big blocks. That was sick. Hold that. Now, this heat engager. Does this count as a force mix? Right? I don't think so. I don't think it's fair to call this a force mix on Kazuya. I mean, in some ways it is a force mix, but that's a system-based force mix. You can't blame that on Kazuya. Every character gets this, right? It's plus 17. But it's very frustrating to deal with, right? So, and again, in the name of fairness, we're not going to add this. We're not going to call this number 6. But you could. You know what I mean? You could. But we're not going to do it. But get fucked. He got hit. Right. I am going to call that one, though. That's 7. To me, I call that 7. Again, maybe you're saying, oh, Chad, you're being unfair. Tell that to Kudans. Is Kudans a bum? Why is Kudans getting hit? This is the thing that I need the buff guy to explain to me. Why is Kudans getting hit? Is it because Kudans doesn't know how to sidewalk left? Is that what we're saying? Do you know what I mean? Like, is that what? If what I'm saying is unfair, you need to explain to me why Kudans is getting hit. Why is he getting hit though? You said I just need to sidewalk left. Just sidewalk left, and you have to deal with this. Just sidewalk left, bro. Bro, can someone type into fucking Google Translate into Korean, just sidewalk left, bro, so I can type it and tell Kudans? Because clearly, he needs to know. Clearly, he needs to know, right? I'm calling that 7. I'm sorry. I'm calling it 7. I'm looking at the damage, man. 45, because you guessed wrong. Hold that. Okay. Okay, what is he after this move? This move right here? This move right here. This motherfucking move right here is nasty. I think this is mix-up number 8. He has to be concerned about the mid or the low, right? He has to be concerned. Get fucked. That's number 8. That's a forced mix. Like, why did Kudans have to guess there? What happened? What did Kudans do wrong? What did Kudans do wrong? What did Kudans do wrong here? That's a forced mix. That's a forced mix. What are we? I'm losing count right now. Is that 7 or 8? I think that's 8, right? To be safe, let's call it 7. I've lost count. But like, that's a forced mix. And again, okay. Fucking hell. So that's 8 or 9, right? He has to guess now. He has to guess now. Again, I could go further. We can watch the rest of the set. But like, you see my point? You see my point? When people say that they're worried about that fucking Kazuya is a mix-up character with forced mix, this is what they're talking about. They're not talking about fucking training mode situations dealing with 4-4-3. No one's worried about that. That's not what people are scared about. That's not what Kudans is getting hit by. So to go into training mode and show that and be like, yeah, therefore it's not forced 50-50 is wild to me. It's wild. Anyway, that's the point. That's the whole point of the video. Again, nothing but love for the buff guy. Nothing but respect. And if you don't already watch him, and trust me, if you like my long ranting videos, I promise you'll appreciate his videos. And in fact, here's the thing about the buff guy, right? His opinion about Tekken outside of Kazuya, I agree with him 95% of the time. But he has this blind spot when it comes to Kazuya that is wild. Like, listening to him talk about Kazuya is like listening to Fox News talk about Trump. Like, you know you're not actually getting the straight news. You're getting biased spin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually kind of crazy. But anyway, let me not get too crazy. Go hit the like button on his video. Go send some love. I don't want it to be a beef. I just want to respectfully disagree with the point he's making. I'd like to hear his response as to why Kudans is getting hit. Why is Kudans getting hit? Why? Is he just bad? Are you better than Kudans? Am I supposed to be better than Kudans? Why is he getting hit? You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe, all that shit. And yeah.